paraphrase a maxim I first heard many years ago now, I have to say there's a darkness spreading across our land, such a blight on our social landscape as we have not seen in over 300 years since Ollie Cromwell. It will be cold and bitter, my friends, and a good many will wither before its blast. It's a devil's own wind, and civilization will fall in its wake. Nothing will lie in the sunshine when the storm has cleared. No trees will flourish, no energy thrive, butterflies will not flutter, and wild bushes no longer survive. In a land of lost ardour to beget beauty becomes harder, and no longer at peace with our sin, man floats along streams on a demon's whim. The beast drives harder today, with more vigour than forebears foretold. They push society's gentlemen out into cold. It began with a word now, many moons away, far from this place, and steps on this day. Greed held men's mind, the promise of more, while decades of victory caused a market of avarice to soar. Kings looked on their land, finding it wide, whilst the people below found no place to hide. In time those with coin aplenty wanted more, hunger's eyes turned to the people, and all they saw. It was not long before the land was bled. The fields were swept dry and the rivers splayed dirt, as royal commercialism swept through the cities. The countrysides fell into a ditch of neglect and depression. Markets there no longer held the people's prices, and the kings issued a decree to place all marketable products under the court's control. It was at such a stage of stagnancy that people of the land spoke out on the news feeds and asked the kings why they were being treated in such a way. It was then the monarchy heard the people's cries for justice that the taxes suddenly went up, and more soldiers began increasingly watching their every move. Many of the best and brightest minds in the land complained about this treatment, though because these advocates for justice were obviously so brave and noble, they were also seen with better accuracy. It was as a result of this that they were easier to silence. So the darkness loomed over the land, while the greedy kings found their money bags more and more bloated. Those who complained were silenced, and those that did not were trodden down. Dissidence was abolished, but so was inspiration and innovation of thought. So it is that in a land of lost ardour to beget beauty becomes harder, and as the kings reflect on the butterfly's wing, he is reminded evermore what would happen should he release the people's sting.